Hey, what's up? It's Greg, Fisherman's Headquarters. I'm on the North End Surf here on Monday, July 26th. As you can see behind me, got a little shipwreck here on a Monday morning. It's right about high tide, about 11 a.m. Basically got the call this morning from a friend, Paul, who lives up here in Harvey Cedars. He was up fluke fishing the surf and said, dude, check this out. Had a ship wash up. So basically just kind of cruise up here, check out the scene, see what's going on. Actually surprised by the lack of people checking it out. Basically what I can share is that it sounds like this guy lost power and tried to throw anchor and couldn't successfully anchor and wound up right there. So with that aside, I can kind of share a couple things with you right now. As far as the fishing front goes, this weekend was very good. I had a lot of good fishing opportunities here in Long Beach Island area. We had some fluke fishing going down, anglers fishing the jetty and off the rocks there in the inlet. Doing really good, catching some triggerfish, also catching some sheep's head, also catching a lot of smaller bluefish. It's been kind of a good summertime surprise, the abundance of bluefish we've had. I've seen some of them up in the north end, more so than other areas, but have heard a few of them kind of scattered about along the surf. Anglers that are looking for a fluke would definitely be picking up the best action on the surf side, other than those that are fishing the meteor baits. For rays and sharks. Heard of a couple black tips recently caught. Jim Crane was chunking some meat, looking for some stripers and caught two. This was just the day before yesterday. Yesterday we had that little blow come through, had some wind and some rain, kind of stirred some things up. The water is not as dirty as I expected it to be. I can share that the water was 75, was the warmest it was all summer. That was Friday into Saturday. Yesterday's southerly blow, I expected it to chill off a lot. However, it did not that much. It's 72 degrees today. That is the water temperature from the Harvey Cedars lifeguards here. With that all being said, I think you got a pretty good outlook here for fishing in the next few days, next few weeks. If you're looking to get out and do some fishing off the surf, I would strongly suggest targeting kingfish and fluke. If you're looking to go for the kingfish, I would be looking towards the live bloodworms or fish bites, artificial bloodworm. Looking to go after fluke, I'd be looking towards gulp, either rigging up with a high-low or a single hook low and gulp instead of like a 2-0, 3-0, 4-0, 5-0 hook, depending on the size gulp you're fishing. I also fish a bucktail with teaser. It's definitely a classic, really, really effective way to target fluke off the surf. If you are looking to go after the meteor baits and bigger kind of critters that are roaming the beaches, rig up with like a 9-0 to 15-aught circle hook using bunker chunk, mackerel, rig up with some wire. You need a heavier weight. Right now we got a, 2 to 3 foot swell on the beaches. You probably need, I'd say, somewhere in the ballpark of probably 4 or 5 ounces, maybe 6 ounces if you really want to lock down and hold tight. If you're going to be going after more of the kingfish, you want that bait to be kind of moving around a little bit, or if the fluke, 2 ounce should be good, 3 ounce today. That being said, the offshore game has been red hot. The tuna fishing, both bluefin and yellowfin, has been on fire for the better part of, let's say, a month. If you haven't got into that, or if you don't have access to that, you want to get into it, reach out. There's a number of local captains that are running. If you got a boat in that, let's say, 25-foot range, it's seaworthy, get out there, get in on the fun. It doesn't really get any better than what we got right now. If you are going, make sure number one things come first, safety. As you see that wreck is just one thing, but also there was an SOS on the radio just a few days back. Some anglers in Mako had some kind of issue. I don't really know the specifics, but I heard rumor that it capsized. They did find them, but just if you're heading out in the ocean, safety's got to be number one concern. Whether you got an EPIRB, whether you have one of the more modern texting devices like Garmin InReach or one of those ACR bivvies, that would be definitely your first step to safety in addition to your normal required things from the U.S. Coast Guard, like life preservers and whatnot. A lot of people that have smaller boats don't really have the, I'll say the right idea when they start gearing up to go. But make sure you kind of have that as your first and foremost concern before you head out. It's not what do you need for fishing purposes, but what do you need for safety, purposes. If you guys are looking for updated fish report now and throughout the entire season, check out fishinglbi.com. Looking for fishing tips and tricks and any kind of help, fishing tackle. Check us out, Fisherman's Headquarters, located around the right-hand side right after entering LBI on the right-hand side after the first traffic light. Also check us out online 24/7, fisherman'sheadquarters.com. Have a great day.